Welcome back to Going Insane with Temperance Germain. That's me. Life is good. Having peace and harmony in yourself is a good thing. That's what we're striving for here. It's the point of these videos, to edify souls, the Most High, Mother Gaia, the universe, into this ascension that we're already into it. I have another card to read. Oh, by the way, since you popped in, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, possibly popping in an emoji or a comment, liking the video. As with all videos, it really helps to promote the message, the channel, and because we know it's all about how YouTube, I can't think of the word, how it works. Is that the more if you look, this is how it works. If you view the video all the way through, you like, you subscribe, and you comment, that ups it into the lineup. Okay, so if you're appreciating my content, I'd appreciate you back. And as always, appreciate your feedback. So let's roll, shall we? Yes, let's. So this is out of the Cosmic Journey Oracle. I did one out of here the other day as well. This one. To be enlightened, lighten up. This one is so cool. Change the page there. It's incredible to realize that everything you see around you and every element you are made of was once inside an exploding star. It's true. You're made up of stars and born of the earth, but also co-created by plants and bacteria and fungi, which is fungus. As Carl Sagan put it, the cosmos is within us. We are made of star stuff. We are a way for the universe to know itself. I'm saying it. So then, why are you talking so seriously? Why do you want the universe to know of darkness and struggle instead of light or joy? Your cosmic journey can be whatever you make of it. Whatever you make of it. Everybody's sovereign. Oh, that's just because I just said that in the last video. You get to write your own punchline and finally be let in on the great cosmic joke. What? Cosmic joke? What? Wait. Laughter is the greatest medicine. Do you remember the last time you really laughed? Like the belly aching, stomach tightening guffaw. To be enlightened requires you to lighten up. Isn't that cool? So the cosmic catalyst in this one, cosmic catalyst. Ha ha ha, what's the cosmic joke? And in parentheses it says, get creative and draw or sketch it out too. So what do you think the cosmic joke is? And the cosmic checkbox. Watch your favorite comedy and laugh your ass off. It actually says that. See? Laugh your ass off. I think that's like the best nutshell of everything that I could say. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I'm outside, like I said. I didn't say it in this video. I'm outside in the back of my car because it's too windy to be in the park. I still didn't want to be inside, so here we are. So, um, anyway, okay. So it occurred to me to talk about addictions because that's how so many of us lighten up, right? It's also how we fill the voids of what's so heavy inside of us. I've been addicted to a lot of things. I've been addicted to a lot of things. I am still addicted to nicotine. I like smoking. I mean, I don't always like it, but it's it's the one thing. It's my real one thing that is my blankie for so many reasons. We don't need to get into the reasons because addictions are addictions. Every addiction has its reason and it has its place and has its source and has its roots in our experience, in our life experience. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I've been through rehab. My kids went through rehab with me. Hi, how are you? Yeah, it's a good spot. So, um, it's part of their life experience. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was just what it was. I mean, they might disagree with me. Okay. But I saw it as a great vacay because I needed to go to rehab because I was medicating, I was self medicating in a horrible environment that needed medication. And I couldn't go get the chemical pills, which I promised, that still small voice I talked about, that I wouldn't do pills. And I never really have. I mean, I've tried a couple here and there. It's not a good experience. I mean, I could physically and chemically tell the effect they were having. I mean, sure. So I have to edit this. I should just left it running. She wanted to take a picture of me saying cool things on her walk. She wanted to. I should just left it running. Anywho, so um, joy, joy, and wonder, and I mean, taking walks and taking pictures of things, the cool things you see on your walk. Perfect. Okay, so back to addictions. In different places in my life, I've been addicted to different other chemicals other than pharmaceuticals. Okay, um, I don't need to get into specifics. It doesn't matter. I use them to self medicate. I use them to feel better, to numb, to fill the voids of the lack of, for my abandonment issues that I've spoken about. And, it really, it has its time, but it's always going to have a derogatory long run effect. I mean, it's never like the first time. And um, I found that I can take it or leave it now. I can take it or leave it, all of it, even alcohol, hard drugs, soft drugs, in between drugs, all drugs. I never did gamble, so I never had to quit that. Um, Alcohol was a big one for me, but I still drink because I found a balance. I know not to drink. Don't buy the little shots because they'll get you in trouble. Because if you're not in a place where you're in perfect balance, it's going to tip the scale, and it's going to bring up all the stuff that needs to be dealt with, all the triggers, all the mental fuckery that we do to ourselves, and the pride and the ego, the wah wah wah. I've talked about those in the other videos, and this is why I'm very well versed, and why I'm qualified to discuss these topics, because um, I'm a work in progress. I admit it. I think that my progress is worth mentioning and discussing and laying out there. It's kind of been my journey in my life. Um, whether whether um, I consider myself a counselor, or if other people consider me a counselor, or if I have shit that's worth listening to as under the umbrella of counselor, probably a lot, because that's how my brain works. That's how I've been, like from the perfect child syndrome that I've spoken of in the previous videos as well, and shaming myself and how to come out of that and why. And it's always been with the help of the higher realms. So my thing on addictions is pretty simple. You come into balance, you don't need the chemicals. You don't need to be numbed. You don't need to be you don't need to self-medicate, because you're in your 0.0 joy point of bliss, and that becomes your constant than not. And the more you just forgive yourself when you step out of the not 0.0 point of bliss and joy, then you balance, and you're like naturally high, and you don't need, like, even like drinking. If I have an alcoholic beverage now, that means I'm ready. I'm done. I'm done with the day, because it doesn't add anything. You know, I have one right now. I have one. I haven't barely touched it. I got it because I went to the store to use the restroom, because there's no pee places here. But the point is this: um, when you start doing your inner work, and that's what rehab is anyway. It's just inner work. It's pulling out the roots. It's everything I've been talking about, with your higher power. And I got to go because my battery's gonna die. Um, if you ever have any questions for me, or comments, or feedback, or topics, leave them in the comments. I will definitely read them and react, and do my best to fulfill your request. Okay, let's roll. Let's do this thing. Woo woo! I love you guys. I love you. I love all you guys. I love you. I'm a global citizen. I love this world. I love the souls in it. Mother Gaia, she's a rock. She's my rock. She's your rock too. Catch you next time. Stay well.